The events I described can be viewed in full in part 5.5. I continue to bully poor Dalbert while Bade tries to befriend Alma. Also, imps throw money at us for doing tricks and shit. The Nightwings prevailed over them, but they did manage to put up a fight. RUEKYYY may have gotten banishment sickness from being put in the rites too many times in a row, making him absent from a crucial rite to come. Pyre promises to leave her hat to RUEKYYY should she happen to attain her freedom before him. And no one's doing the dishes now that Headwind's gone. God damn it, guys. Time to get Pyre's legendary talisman. It's time to face off against Deluge and the Pyre Hearts. They'll supposed to be up next. However, the former Nightwings member, RUEKYYY, shows up, even though Volfred had believed him to be dead. The right ends up being the Nightwings versus the true Nightwings. And RUEKYYY kicked my ass. Taking the defeat as an important lesson, I look to the skies again, to find the golden star of Saliam shining. The liberation rite is soon to commence again. It's Pyre. Let's go. Liberation rite. I haven't played in about 5 days and I'm about to go into liberation rite, so this ought to be good. You know, I can't even talk right now, I'm really tired. But I decided to hit the record button anyway. Why? I don't know. Kizo shall gain favour from the scribes. Or Pyre. Pyre, come on. You land amid the solemn beauty of Mount Aladil, at whose summit awaits the liberation rite. Thus begins our third ascent to the Fortress Saliam. My agents in the Commonwealth report our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances. Arne. Anyone want to talk? Nope. Can I pick fruit? Nope. Okay. Seek the imp scribe's favour. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Pyre on a brief expedition to the monument of Howard the Swallow. Well, here we go again, Pyre. You got yourself into this mess, now maybe you can get yourself back out. Not that you're in any hurry, really. What would you even do if you got out? Think on that for next time. The dead can wait to hear it. Soon, you and she are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Howard the Swallow has shown you favour. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time as yet to pursue your vocations. I gained 1 quickness for the next rite. Okay. Hi, Pyre, what up? Pyre is staring out the window as you approach. I miss fitting, reader darling. Take it from me, it feels as good as you would expect. It's not enough for those Commonwealth brutes to cast us down here. If they can get their fingers on us, they make sure we never fly again as once we did. All while calling it an act of mercy. Let me ask you something, You learned a thing or two. What are your studies taught you of my kind? Learned the harps. You know the violence they have caused. Hearts of the Highwing remnants have despoiled the Commonwealth for an entire age. The long-held enmity between the harps and the Commonwealth has led the winged race to ruin. You know they have suffered. It is said that when some of the ancient hearts rings their rings, the conflict began. You know you share a common ancestor. You know little of their kind. Rumors and folktales aren't taken off this skepticism. I know you have suffered. I'm on your side, Pyre. I'm gonna play the I totally know what I'm talking about card for once. Even though I don't. You know that the harps have long survived on the brink of extinction, and the warriors of the Highwing remnants are all that remains of them now. They may see little recourse at this point than to revenge their fallen, and see to it that the Commonwealth suffers in return for all that has transpired. Such sympathies could not have earned you popularity, I gather, darling. In fairness, you leave out a number of atrocities my people have inflicted upon yours, but nonetheless, you seem to have the gist of it. My kind certainly aren't known for their good sense of humour, I can tell you that. My little tongue got me into no small amount of difficulty till I learned to keep it well under control. The mountains I come from, the views there certainly are something, but there's a bleakness to it, too, being surrounded only by those consumed by the desire to avenge. We're very proud like that. Everyone vying to be the strongest, to kill the most of you. That way we might just get a shot with the prince. Continue the line, even if he exists. Prince, your understanding is that the male of the harps are all gone. Though perhaps one remains. They mate as poisoned spiders do, and would slay each other in their sleep. The archjustices are under Robeless and the ninth. That is really, really unfortunate. Jesus. Imagine that being the best case scenario, darling. She shakes her head. Anyway, I was thinking I'd rather enjoy the travelling we've done. Change of scenery does me some good. Perhaps I'll stick to wandering after all this. In fact, I have a fancy for some wandering right now, if you'll excuse me. She heads out the wagon into the solemn beauty of Mount Aladil. Study in private. You excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries. Through greater understanding come the reader's influence. More quickness sounds good. The 8 scribes who composed the book, their influence and their experience spreads through the pages into the willing reader's deepest consciousness. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, word from the book or from within you cannot tell. You gain celerity, or Nightwings gain +2 quickness. I love that quickness. Continue your journey. Let's go. Temple High Road. You sense Ricky will gain favour from the scribes along this route. Obey. Let's go for Rookie. We need to make this one count, so I've got to use my main team. While traversing the sublime grandeur on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Jomir Many-Mane, and Rookie happens to take notice. Oh, hey Scribes, it's your pal and ever loyal servant, Rookie Greentail, here, just stopping by to say hello is all. You're feeling generous? Just thought I'll let you know, I'd sure like to get out of here this time, okay? So, let me out, okay? I'll owe you one. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. Are you prepared to continue your ascent? You sense that Jomir Many-Mane has shown you favour. +2 presents for the next fight. Nice. So, Rookie Permitha are the one we're going to be using, for sure. We need to make this work. You and your companions arrive again at the Scribe's Gate. We just lost the last rite. We need to make this work. Before an archway caved with stone. Shall we, reader? The minstrel leads you towards his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles of the Nightwings, and you again, Tarek. Greetings, Celeste. Aye, have we returned? We have returned, not have we? The stars shine darkly these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it? Likely, nothing more. Now, they are ready for you. Then, come forth, each of you, in turn. Please, state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Wait, you. She points to Bertrude. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. I didn't do any voice for that, because I forgot it. The Gate Guardian acknowledges emotions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so as before, including you. Once you have all declared yourself, she regards you for all another moment, and beckons towards the mountain's top. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome, go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit, Tarek. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose liberation rights. I need to make liberation rights count. It has to work. I can't make it not work. Whew. See what we can get. Oh, welcome back, guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of a sudden, because it was real bad up here, you know. I'll be here and just wait, and sometimes it gets real cold, like I was telling you before and stuff like that. So anyway, you buying anything or what? I can sell this. Do you want my fruit? Scribe Soft Mottled Void. Pyre returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. Here's a pet talismans. Nothing for now, I guess. I could buy this. 31. Yeah. Okay. They're leaving, Dad. Just look at it. How much we got this time. Okay. Commence liberation rite. Again, you have reached the Fall of Salayam, where one of you can go free, provided you prevail against the Pyre Hearts in liberation rite. Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. The start next falls. The minstrel and the Volfrid pull you aside. We have some news that, depending upon how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The lone minstrel directs your attention toward the dark night sky. The stars, they are fading. It's true, with the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why, I do not understand yet, but what it indicates is this. The rites are drawing to an inexorable end. Inexorable word end. The light of the stars, without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. Good news is there are a lot of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain? I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of the stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which will be summoned here. Anyway, I'll work it out as soon as possible. For now, I thought that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment though, they have this right to think about, and so do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Volfrid's words begin to sink in. They seem to have a limited number of chances remain to liberate your companions, including this one now. That's why this counts. That's why this freaking counts. We can't make anything difficult. We're not making anything difficult.
Congratulations, reader.
Thank you.
It would appear the rites are drawing to a close.
Well, shit.
Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite.
Oh, well.
For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the Fall of Solium. So too do the Pyre Hearts, your adversaries.
The Pyre
They
Hearts.
fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
They're really quick. The pyres burn and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. I concur. The Pyre Hearts burn and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Pyre Hearts, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Say Deluge. Tentatively slithers forward and starts to struggle with his mask. This knight is called Sir Deluge. He is among the most decorated knights of the Sea Dominion, having survived many battles. Record all of these proceedings, for his valor should soon become the stuff of legend, and probably some of your songs. Is it not so that you have fled from every battle in which you are expected to fight, Sir Deluge? Our messengers all been misled in this. Lies, bred no doubt by the detestable Nightwings. Their treachery is such that they dared steal one of our own triumvirate. It is for the triumvirates to decide who shall stand with them. If one of the Pyre Hearts was taken in by the Nightwings, then ask yourself why your companion would have left. Then this knight knows why full well, because not all who hail from the Sea Dominion seem to know the meaning of honor. And now, Nightwings, for the grave injury which you have caused the Pyre Hearts, we hereby challenge you. Know that this knight would strongly prefer a traditional duel to the death. Such a shame that bloodshed is against the rules. He somehow puts his mask back on. Pyre Hearts, protect your liege at all costs. His liberty depends upon it, and if this knight is not getting out of here, then neither are you. I'm really nervous. As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Celeste, please. We do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see that liberation is carried out. Indeed, then make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here?
Who shall return to glory?
Shit. The bearer is banished. Ensuing blast can banish adversaries in a radius. Grants the bearer +4 quickness. They're gonna be so fast. They're so fucking fast. 36 quickness in that guy. Oh man. Gilman is good for fighting. Who's gonna best contribute to the plan? Gilman's good at fighting. Are we going for a peaceful resolution in this revolt though? Maybe we could go for like a peaceful resolution. If we get a peaceful resolution, oh, I don't know. Fuck. Out of these three, who is most likely to help with the revolt, the plan? It's got to be Sir Gilman, right? With Hedwyn and Jodariel up there, Sir Gilman would be the most welcome addition to the team. RUEKYYY is RUEKYYY. Oh, I really want to send RUEKYYY back, but I feel like Sir Gilman is a more welcome addition to the team up there in the Commonwealth at the moment, and I need RUEKYYY down here to help me send everyone else back as well. Quickness. Quickness. Yeah. Sir Gilman, you better do well up there, man. You're my best fighter. Has this knight at last regained his honor? Let us now find out.
Who shall strive for him?
RUEKYYY, help him out, man.
RUEKYYY.
You got it, chum. Let's get him out of here. Sure, let's get him out of here then.
Very well.
Look, just go easy on this knight, okay? Because he hasn't had it easy, and his fellow wine knights kind of want him out. Too bad. Coward like you isn't able to get out.
Commence.
Oh my god. Ugh. There we go. Got it. Gilman's pretty fast. RUEKYYY. Huh. Yes, RUEKYYY. You're doing it. We need to win this liberation, right? A moment, Sir Deluge. Yeah, what is it? This knight is trying to concentrate here. This knight has a burning question which he must ask of you, sir. What do you gain if you prevail here? You who fled the siege of the Spiral Sanctum, what would you do if you returned unto that land? Sir Deluge squirms in an uncomfortable looking way but does not respond. Would be returned unto an even higher station on the front, you know, good Sir Deluge, where you might brave many more battles for the glory of the Commonwealth. Is that your wish? Sir Gilman, what do you know of it? This night he shall survive, whatever it shall take, whether in the Sea Dominion, Commonwealth, or in this blasted place. Now he is getting out of here. You could have survived too, but no. Now we are enemies, and once this knight is free, he make everybody in the Commonwealth aware of your great treachery. Oh. Got it. What? Oh, the jump. Got it. Get Gilman out. We've got to get Gilman out. Why is it raining now? Just as this night was beginning to think things could not possibly get worse for him. Now our poor Pyre's getting soaked. Order. Said Lude must have realised that this disadvantage applies equally to you as it does to the Pyre Hearts. Henceforth, your Pyre shall be gradually drained by rainfall. Well, that works out for us, doesn't it? Because gotta defend properly, that's all. Got it.
There it is, at last.
Okay, we did it. Gilman, help him out up there, man. Help them out. They need it.
They defeated utterly. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others
shall remain
to carry out their rightful sentences.
Only got limited chances. Gah, this knight knew this was too good to be true. Sir Gilman stares at nothing in particular. You sense he is still taking in what has transpired and what it means for him. So then, this knight, he is to be free? He is to be free? Nay, but that would mean... Why? That would mean his honour is restored. One cannot go back unto our Commonwealth by any other means. This knight's exile was self-wrought, his disgrace profound, that he has been atoned. Under the eye of the Underking and those of all his noble comrades. He begins to grow very emotional and then... You do get up there, Gilman. You deserve it. This knight loves you. Love you too, Gilman. But you gotta do your bit up there. You gotta help Hedwyn and Jadariel. He loves you all. That you would strive for him and let him join your noble quest. This knight does not feel as though he's deserving of this outcome. Yet, the result appears inarguable. Even now, this knight is drawn into the swimming pool. Our time grows brief. Therefore, know this, beloved friends. This knight shall ever strive on your behalf, there in the Commonwealth, through his honour. Though his honour may have been restored, his true journey only now begins. Well said, Gilman. And so, good knights of the Night Wings, this knight must now bid you farewell. However, the bonds we form together shan't be broken by mere distance, nay. Well said. Strive on, good friends. Strive on. You can still hear Sir Gilman as he vanishes into the swimming pool. If this lowly knight could have achieved such glory, surely can you all. For now, farewell. Farewell. Sir Gilman earned back his freedom. May he return in fucking glory.
Godspeed, Sir Gilman.
God fucking speed.
The scribes are ever merciful.
I'm always so nervous on the liberation rites.
The cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while.
Cool.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
You prevailed in the liberation against the Pyre Hearts. Already does the back wagon feel quieter than usual without Sir Gilman. You return to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. What are we going to complain to without Gil's around? Oh, you away, buddies? Oh, cheer up already, Rookie. You wonder who, if anyone among you, shall be the next to go. Then Volfred asks the group to gather. You sense you know what news he is about to share. Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you would all wish to know, as soon as possible, the context of our plan has changed. He looks about at everyone before revealing to him what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to be just fading away, one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we all may harbour our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite, and now stunned into silence. If this phenomenon continues unabated, and we have every reason to believe it shall, then the rite shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising, confusion, fear. Before I gave you the impression that should the Nightwings not prevail in the liberation rite, there would be other chances. This remains so, however. Our chances are now numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain, but to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. Shit. Fuck. Ass. Oh no. You can't do this to me, game. You can't do this to me. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be a cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. The bishop wants to spark a revolution in the Commonwealth as peacefully as possible. 54%. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again to Moonlight Outgrove. We can discuss this further then. Now, please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones, others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time, later, to better understand this omen. Give me the mushroom. Give mushroom. Oh, someone cleaned up the plates. Good job, guys. Is there anything else to pick? I don't think there is. I need more money. Ah, Sir Gilman's crest. What the frick? Bertrude, what's up? Following the successful, not unsuccessful, very much successful outcome of the liberation rite, you find Bertrude muttering something to herself. You hear some of the words as you approach. Shouldst thou seekest darkness, then may nightfall come to thee in time. Shouldst thou seekest courage, then may bravery soon bloom within thy heart. Shouldst thou seek water, then may the oceans open wide for thee. Shouldst thou seekest fortune, then. You recognize it as bog benediction, an old blessing of the goodwill from the southern bogs, never uttered there in modern times. The bog dwellers bade their more adventurous brethren to go forth and seek the other peoples of the land, though you have never heard it said out loud. Then Bertrude sees you there and cuts short the chant. Care thee to explain thy presence, reading one? We were amidst an invocation which must now begin anew. This for the why not, if thou knowest know, to speed him on his homeward journey. The why nots, knights are a distant kin, unlike their ilks. Ours have but passing interest in the sea. There, within the depths, we have long seen that which is to be seen. Nevertheless, the distant kin is kin. That foolish white knight, surely he could not have survived his years if not for divine aid. Thus we provide him more. Then perhaps the white knight, easily underestimated as he is, perhaps he shall turn out to be of so small benefit as part of Sandalwood's designs. She glares at you intently for a moment. Mistake thee not these actions for affection, nor for a longing for the loudness of this place to escalate ever again to volumes such as only his incessant shouting could achieve. Now, leave us, reading one. The invocation must be finished ere the white knight finally arrives upon the shores upon this land. before his homecoming. She turns away from you and then begins her chant again. Shouldest thou seek his shelter, then may the elements be merciful to thee. Shouldest thou seek his kinship, then may the kin hold memory of thee. Shouldest thou seek his darkness. You leave her to the benediction. The White Knight's absence is already felt. You know, however, that he will strive with all his might on your behalf there, on the other side. Nothing. Let's get going. Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlight Alcove. Decide how to proceed. Okay. Doing it. What are those massive stars in the ground on the left? Nobody knows. They just fell from the sky, probably. Anyone want to talk? No, bide your time. Best make yourselves as comfortable as possible for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of the rites is ending. The news that Volfred and the lone minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if too few exiles manage to return? These questions hang like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Aladil. For now, the exiles and the Nightwings vow to stick together for as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. One cold evening, Volfred finds you off on your own. Well, my boy, it's time once more. Come see. Volfred indicates the skies, and through the snow, you see that he is right. Soon, all your companions are gathered. Volfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine for a variety of reasons. Chief among these reasons is that I might direct our plan, free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles, Brighton, Eriza, and Orlek. Little Tizo was with them, as well, still learning in their ways. Brighton, former exile and Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Orlek and Eriza. After Brighton regained his freedom and liberation rights, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time, but for one thing, I had the capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when next we earned our way into the liberation rite, Orlek was anointed for return. He had long been in exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pyre, thus Orlek earned his freedom. So, yeah, you grow horns if you stay too long. And the downside, I think. However, just as a shimmer pool was to engulf him, Eriza, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his steed. What? Eriza, you bitch. What the fuck? She perished, of course. Oh. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmer pool. But she thought the warnings were a myth and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Orlek perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Aladil, I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as part of this ordeal. I frankly do not hold... Oh god, it's just gonna happen to me. I don't want my freaking family to freaking start fighting each other. Do not hold Eriza Talia at fault for what transpired. I hold instead the Commonwealth's responsible, for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think the rights may partly be to blame as well for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. Wilfred breathes a deep sigh. Now I see that Orlek yet lives at a time when our plan is already in motion. And even the stars are fading. Perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided and that they do not approve. But I chose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each one of us may rise to the occasion. Nightwings and our plan need all the help that they can get, and so I have made a decision, which I wish to announce here to you all. In the name of the Nightwings, and reader, by your leave, I will conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all our resources to be brought to bear. So, if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That's all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we are headed come first light. Valfred bows his head to everyone while the others exchange looks. Then, one by one, salute him in turn. Valfred stands ready to conduct the rites again. Welcome him back to the ranks. Cool. Once more do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. The stars themselves await the will of the Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation. Let's go. Howard. Gol. Lou. One to 0, 2 to 0, 2 to 0. So surely the easiest one would be dogs. I kind of want to know what's up with. That'll bring them further down though. I don't want to fight against the freaking sisters because they're really difficult. I think. Nah, we'll be fine. Let's just figure it out as we go along. We're gonna be butting heads against old Barker again, are we, chump? Guess it helps to know ahead of time so I can brush up on my grovelling. He then shares with you what he knows of your next opponent. Barker Ashpaws, a volatile cur whose pack, the Dissidents, conduct the rites more so for the thrill than freedom. Back on the other side, Barker never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth, and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of boorishness or vandalism. He always promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche, for he was an accomplished hunter, and the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything, and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. One particularly raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself from the foot of the statue of the Archduchess Anna Rodabels. Night, the 4th even. Not 9th, and that was the end of his citizenship. In the downside, it seems he caught the notice of the Dissidents, who in turn must have observed his speed, ferocity and fearlessness. He is now the best of them. Barker's reputation grew among the exiles, curs of the Jameer Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. Not long after they flushed me down, I was trying to make ends meet and made a deal with him. In hindsight, let's just say it was a bad idea. He could make my life go real sour if he wants. Anyway, I better go pass out. We got a long few days ahead. You wish RUEKYYY a restful evening in turn. It's too late to take flight, though tomorrow you can press on.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader.
What up?
Yet an awful rumor reached me recently that you have within your retinue a traitor. To the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike. But But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you? I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
What? You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow the voice which thus far has reached you only in the rites has found its way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. The time at Moonlight Alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. A traitor? What are we talking about? In terms of being traitor. Oh crap. This game. Permithus suspecting you might find something of value along this route. You sense an unusual presence is bearing the word of your adversary. Oh. Hi. You can hear the angry hissing coming from the melody all the way from your position. Yeah, I think perhaps the skies belong to ye. Foolish. The skies and everything above them and below belong to the astral born. Ye beastmen around the here skies on his wakening now be gone. They're not very happy. Can you go away? Thank you. Jesus. Bearing word of your adversary, Barker. What's in here? What is here? Contact the apparition. What? As you walk through a dark corner of Cinder Root, you sense a presence of some sort which reaches out to you. It presents to you a vision of the adversary you expect to face in the coming right. The apparition is aware of your next adversary in the right's Barker. It forces to sway the coming right against him in your favour. Except and the adversary shall suffer misfortune that inhibits his performance. Nothing permanent, it claims. Decline and the apparition shall extend its offer to Barker instead. Well, shit, ass, fuck, bollocks. He's definitely gonna take it. The edge against the adversary in the rights may be the difference that secures your freedom. You will not resort to using underhanded tactics against your adversaries. Decline with grace. You thank the apparition for its generous offer but decline, choosing your words with care. The apparition makes no response you can discern, then it shimmers and is gone. You attempt to set your mind at ease as you return to the Black Wagon to pursue your vocations. Balls. I'm gonna die. You did okay, a secluded area nearby where you can read the Book of Rites, though greater through I get to understand kinds of reader's influence. Presence. You tune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Tenacity. Continue your journey. I'm gonna get fucked in this coming right. Oh god. Blade of Lou. The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss of someone or something that got right in its path. At first you see no sign of whomever or whatever it was, but then a voice rings out from off to the side of your path. The friendly yet somehow aggravating tone leaves little room for question as to who it is. Hey guys, so maybe watch where you're going a bit more next time I guess? You mustn't scared Dad half to death, I mean just look at him. But it's good running you into you like this because I got for you a real special deal. Got some pretty out there stuff on hand and it's been slowing us a bit. To be completely honest here, something about him, I don't know. But Dad just hasn't been himself. But once we open shop, why these little numbers are gonna go flying off the shelves. And you had the first dibs. All you gotta do is give us a lift because your head's a glade of loot, right? Drop us off when you get there, okay? Black Wagon does not provide for you the most spacious accommodations, but it may have room enough for Falk and Ron, barely at least for the short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense a troubling energy from whatever strange artifact he's transporting right now, and wonder whether you should get yourself involved. I'm gonna lose hope. I'm gonna lose so much hope. Do your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks? You invite Roke and Ron to climb aboard and we're gonna get fucked. Oh great, thanks guys. I'll just squeeze right in. Just He does not. Dad, come on, put your back into it already. Eventually, Falcon Ron manages to get on board as he prepared to set forth again. Falcon Ron joins him, welcoming him aboard for now. After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Ron did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reached your destination. Anyway, thanks guys, remember what I said, these fingers I got here, you got dibs on them first. When I come visit me and Dad, that is, now we'll be going. Now seeing you shortly, okay? Whether from Falcon Ron's ceaseless drivel or the ill effects of his cargo, everyone is left feeling out of sorts. I'm so mad right now. Why? Why? Hey guys, thanks again for helping me and my dad back there. We really owe you one, and so as promised, got something really good in stock for you right here. He pauses for dramatic effect, then he reveals you several artifacts. Rare has 100% more stamina than the usual, but cannot grasp the orb. After getting banished, Bearer either returns in it or fast-moving howler. What's a fast-moving howler? It remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. Heart, worms, hearts, or croons. They emanate with energy that cannot possibly be completely healthy. Nice, sir. You guys got first dibs on these bad boys. I can tell you what, they're going to go fast. I don't want any of this. Huh? They're cursed. Why are they cursed? That would pretty... Oh wait, I'd say that would be pretty good for Tizo. But the thing is, well, this was just a pile of wank, wasn't it? Come back when you're gonna buy something. Actually, take my fucking fruit. Take my... Take my fruit. Take it. Jesus Christ. I regret everything. I have made bad choices. This is the worst run of Pyre I ever done. As the sky grows dark over the glade of Lu, a hush falls over your companions, especially RUEKYYY. You sense something is troubling him, something to do with your next adversaries. Oh hey chum, just want to let you know I'm pumped and ready to take on the dissidents this time. Sure am, alright. That Barker, he's not so scary once you get to know him like I do, you know. So don't you worry, cause I sure won't be going easy on him after last time. As RUEKYYY marches off towards the clearing, you notice his grin fade away. In the distance, you hear the dissidents begin to hoot and howl. Oh god. Wish me luck. I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna die. This is bad.
Reader, or should I say deceiver?
What is it now? Why does everyone hate me?
Another exile in your ranks. The exile Volfred Sandalwood himself, that cursed sap. I ought to have known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own? I thought that we were friends. Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
Wow. People don't like you, Volfred. Oi, mates, look at what we have here. Greentail, is that you? Yeah, Barker, it's me, alright. Well, I'll be. So tell me something then, Greentail. You gonna go against me this time, or you gonna keep stinking cow like before? Eh? What do I do? 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 Wait. Wait. He says he wants a fight. If you can beat him. If you can beat him, maybe. Maybe he'll leave us alone. He'll leave the Greentails alone. I can make it worth his while. Reba and his uncles Yelson, Rufa, Robbie, Pudder, and Otto. Oh, I love his family. What the hell? Barker? What is it, mate? Right about the start. Well, I was just thinking, I know I owe you and everything, but I got a deal for you. You like a good deal, don't you? I like a good laugh, more like it, and I'll bite, Greentail. What's your fancy here? I was thinking, if I can beat you here, we're squared away. You let me off the hook. I see, but tell me something, mate. Now, why in the stinking world would I want to do something like that? What's in it for me if I beat you instead? Then I'll pay you double what I owe. I promise. But you have to promise too. Curse oath. Oh, hey, really now? Double or nothing, then, is it, eh? You drive a hard bargain there, mate. Right, it's a deal. Beat me in my pack, right here, right now, and you're debt-free as far as I'm concerned. Gosh, if you don't, he'll be fleecing you for all you're worth. You and your stupid uncles, and that dear old mum of yours. See you shortly then. Rookie then turns to you. Hey, so, this one means a lot to me. Rookie, why the actual fuck would you make a bet on this one after we got debuffed to fucking shit? We're gonna get fucked up this right, and you make this fucking double or nothing bet? Rookie! You son of a bitch! You don't understand each other. Let me go against these guys and I'll make sure we show them up, okay? Rookie. Why would you do this? Read him, my boy. Let us confer a moment here. I am returned now to the rites, a tradition that I once disavowed. And now that I've donned the raiments, the voice knows I am here. It is no matter really, for our plan is well in motion. All that remains for us is to prevail. I shall aid you and the others in this task as best I can. Let us see now whether these old limbs of mine are still of any use.
And there he is at last, alive and well.
Volfred shields deflect adversaries' auras.
Sandalwood. You're causing
can't
quite a
move.
stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seed of
Blink.
discontent.
Okay, that's a
Know that your
flash.
designs and sowing
Right click to
chaos
spawn a sapling.
shall not be tolerated here.
Use banish a sapling is fine. Gonna do one at a time though. Okay, I see. Press T to proceed. Oh god. Now then, Nightwings. I look forward to conducting with you all, and when. If and when, of course, the reader calls for us to stand as triumphant together.
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Rookie, you fucked up. God damn it. He's fucking high. Max level. What? They avoid banishment. 85% chance. 12 presents. Good. That's just good for me, isn't it? That's just fucking great. Oh no, Volfred, let's get some experience, I guess. Quickness, that's not going to help you, is it? Oh, these are general talismans. What's level 4? Not even fucking. I'm really upset because I know I'm gonna lose this. Just have the quickness then, fuck it.
Volfred.
I don't know. Rookie, you did to see yourself. Go get fucked out there. How are we gonna win this? I had to use my best team.
Now.
I can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, then, Greentail, bring it on, or as your dear old mum's gonna pay.
Begin. Glorious. Already does your adversary's
22.
flame begin to flicker. That's it.
Okay, I got it. I got this. It's fine. What's the matter, Greentail? Me thinks you're a little nervous in your paws out there. Just shut up already, Barker. Let's get on with it. What's that you say, huh? You think you can talk back to me like that, Greentail? You heard me, Barker. Stay out of my damn way. Oh, Rookie, you got some bite in you. Or what, mate? Oh, I'll sink these little nervous teeth into your neck, old chum.
That foolish Barker was a menace to the Commonwealth and is a blight upon the rights.
Jump, jump. Too fast for you.
Tis taken.
Oh, okay. Permiffer. Hey. Got it. Triple kill.
All the dissidents gone. Bye, Barker.
Oh, no. You wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking... Okay, he went. He did it. Rookie, get in there. Where's the ball? Oh, there it is. Okay, no, okay.
Almost got through.
Not yet. Ah, crap. Now! Get it. Ah. Rookie. Be careful, Rookie. Careful, Rookie. Ah.
Cut of yours is banished.
I can get this. I can do this. Ah. Don't think he'll... Jump! Yes! Yes! I can do this. I can fucking do this.
No more
Rookie, get back. Oh wait, shit. Ooh. No. What am I sapling there? What?
Poof.
Huh?
Oof.
What? Oh shit.
Shame.
Okay. Careful. They can win this easily if you don't.
Now go.
No! Come on. Got it. I got it. No. Ooh, that was close. Jesus Christ. Get it.
Yes.
Yes. -5 glory on the whole team and still won. It's fine.
They hardly deserved it, though, if you ask me.
Wow. What the fuck? Narrator
The
guy.
ceremony is complete.
Woohoo! We did it. We got him. Eep. Grrr. Greentail, you. Got us fair and square, mate. It's fair square as the stuff gets, right? So, my family, you'll leave us alone? You said you'll leave us alone. You said that blah blah blah. I'm so nervous that I can't speak. Barker, I'm sorry I'm tripping over my words. Ease off there, Greentail. Deal's a deal. Now me and my pack better step it up for when we see you and your mates again. Be looking forward. Rookie watches him depart, then turns to you as his expression softens. Don't know what to tell you, chum, other than I really owe you one.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Thank Christ.
Even a traitor heart like Panatha can learn something.
Wow. Narrator, you are being a real bitch today. Good a time as any to say thanks for having me along in this strange little journey of yours, reader darling. No problem, Permiffer. You want 8 quickness, right? Have 8 quickness.
That Wilfred always was a little slow to pick things up.
It's been a while since my last outings in the rites, begging for your continued patience as I recollect away. No problem, Wilfred. Once per right, Wilfred's adversaries extinguishes fire, restored by 10 instead. Or when Wilfred's banished controversial slow and cannot use abilities. That's rarely gonna happen, I think, I hope. Oh, using his shield ability heals his and I think I want passives. I can get passives, then I don't really need to use him.
Of old 100 miles. Until the stars align.
Until the stars align. Managing your adversaries and the rights can create opportunity for you to douse their fire. Back at the Black Wagon, you're taking some time to recover after thwarting the dissidents in a decisive victory when Volfred appears. Or approaches. Not appears. The Nightwings are in capable hands these days, my boy. Thank you for your continued efforts given all the challenges we face. In the nights, the rights may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan, especially if you continue to prevail like that. Come, let's see whom we shall square against when the next stars align. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Gaze into the darkness of night. However, the midnight star. Go the south star. Or the azure star. I not want to fight against freaking Manly. Let's go up against Pamitha, I guess. Or not Pamitha, Tamitha. The other one. I want to beat down Tamitha. Yeah, I want to beat down Tamitha. I see it's time we meet with Tamitha and the Essence. We can make for the Khan of Howab at first light, my boy. Let us recover through the night. For now, it's too late to do much else. RUEKYY, how's it? You guys aren't cleaning up again. What the frick? What the frick, guys? Come on. As you approach RUEKYY, you sense none of his usual anxious energy. I'm free. Then he rushes up to you, a return to form. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm stuck down here with all the rest of you. It's like I finally get to set aside this giant bag of rocks I've been carrying around. Know what I mean? I wanted to say thanks, chum, for giving me a hand with the little situation between myself and Barker. I don't think I would have had it in me to stand up to him unless I knew you and the others had my back. Now, at least old Mama Greentail won't get any trouble from him on the other side. She's still waiting for her RUEKYY boy to come on home, but at least she won't be getting hassled by a bunch of nasty curs just because I struck a lousy deal. So, yeah, chum, if you ever need anything, I owe you one, and then some. Cur's oath. He pranced out the wagon, newfound lightness in his step. Gained 2 hope permanently. Well done. RUEKYY, come back. RUEKYY, it's dinner time. Well, that was a pretty good episode. That was some... They weren't very tight in the score, but I was really nervous during those games because I hadn't played in a while. But I was a big fan of this episode because we got to find out more about RUEKYY, and we managed to send Sir Gilman back home. I'm going to miss Gilman. He had a nice voice that I wanted to do, but he felt the most appropriate to send back next to me, personally. Yeah, though. I'll see you guys later. Yeah? Yeah. Bye. Bye.